So we're back today, ladies and gentlemen, talking about the issue that according to some strange people out there doesn't exist. It's a myth. People are making it up, or some of them say it's an exaggeration. I don't know how they can say any of those things at this point. Then again, that's what it sounds like to not have common sense. But this story today is trending for a couple of big reasons. A biological male went ahead and won the girls' 200-meter state title. He was booed, and a video has surfaced of a mother talking about the consequences families and the girls could face for speaking out against this madness. So a lot to talk about today, but before I get into any of it, if you could make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. And Fox News have reported transgender high school runner in Oregon hears boos from crowd after winning girls 200-meter state title. Aiden Gallagher won the race by 0.2 of a second. A high school transgender runner was booed while being crowned as the Oregon girls 6A 200-meter state champion. Aiden Gallagher of McDaniel High School won the state title by 0.2 of a second. Gallagher was booed while crossing the finish line of the race. Gallagher also had the best time of the prelim heats in the event. The sophomore also ran the fastest 400-meter prelim but lost the final of the 400-meter by 0.15 of a second. The meet took place in Eugene, Oregon, the same stadium where the US Championships and Olympic trials take place. You see, in a normal world, that forgotten thing, I can't really remember what a normal world looks like at this point, but in a normal world, the girl who finished second would have won the state title, and then the girl who finished third would finish second, and so on and so forth. So these girls have lost out on places, a state title, and normally cheats get disqualified. But apparently this lovely, stunning and brave society now wants to clap for cheating. It's very strange, isn't it? And people within the crowd obviously weren't too happy about this. So when this male runner crossed the finish line, you can hear boos in the stadium. Take a look at the footage.
Room lane 4 is Astor Jones of Roosevelt. Room 5 is Sophia Castellano of Newberry. Astor Jones of Roosevelt. Room 5 is Sophia Castellano of Newberry. Astor Jones of
Yeah, so you all heard that, and let's be real about it, it's great to hear, and it just shows more and more people are getting frustrated with this madness. People are tired of seeing their daughters, sisters, friends, whatever, losing out on places because an individual must have their feelings reaffirmed. But you all saw in the footage Aiden Gallagher make his way all the way to the front and win the competition, and just seeing that destroys the whole thing, the integrity of the competition. And it just makes me wonder, if this male was made to compete against other males as he should be doing, would he be crossing the finish line as much as he is? Probably not, and this isn't the first time this runner has caused a lot of controversy. A few weeks ago now, I covered a story where we saw footage of Aiden Gallagher absolutely destroy the competition. It's the worst beatdown you'll see in quite some time. Take a look at this. It's absolutely crazy this goes on.
Yeah, in 6 for Wilhelmina, Jaden Vandervee. In 7 for Bergen Episcopal, Abby Wilson. Out very well is Gallagher of McDaniel in lane 2. You're going to see Gallagher later on in the relays. Great knees, great drive. Gallagher, the victory here in section number 1. 25:49.
I mean, how ridiculous is that? I tell you now, you could put the Daily Wire logo on that footage and tell somebody, oh look, this is the trailer for the new film, Lady Ballers, and they wouldn't be able to tell if you were lying or not, because that's how stupid this looks. And all the time, when this injustice goes on, people are just supposed to ignore how wrong this is. They're supposed to ignore their own eyes, their own thoughts, and just nod and clap along like it's some sort of great achievement. It never has been, and it never will be. There is no achievement in competing in a girl's sport when you shouldn't be there as a male and then taking titles, places away from girls. I don't understand what these people don't realize about that. There is no achievement in this. Again, it's cheating. Now, a video has surfaced of a mother who has come out and spoken about this whole situation and revealed the consequences girls and their families could face if they speak up about this. Riley Gaines goes on to post on X. Listen to the mother of a female runner in Oregon speak to the threats these girls plus their families face if they even dare speak out about the injustice of undeserving men stealing women's titles. This is despicable and unacceptable at OSAA sports. And the woman who actually conducted the interview replies saying, "This is my interview, thank you for retweeting. There were thousands of people there and only a handful were willing to speak out. Wow." There was one woman in the stands when the boy ran against the girls who stood up and yelled for everyone to hear, "That's a boy in lane 5 running against the girls. This is wrong. This shouldn't happen. More people need to call this out, not just online, but in person," and she's 100% correct. But take a listen to this parent speaking out in the interview.
My daughter is in her senior year, and she has to compete against Aiden, who just won first at state and took away spots from our girls, and he doesn't deserve it. He needs to be with the men. I don't care if he's transgender. You can have your own opinion and do what you want to do, but you have no right taking away from these girls. Their emotions matter too.
Right. Has anybody been afraid to speak out?
Yes. A lot of parents are afraid to speak out because there is repercussion from OSAA that if you discriminate or put anyone down for their gender or talk negative, it can disqualify the children from events, but it can also just kick out parents from all OSAA events.
Oh, so you'd be banned
from a lifetime ban for both.
Oh, wow.
That's my understanding, and it's not fair. These girls, my daughter has been training since 5th or 6th grade to be where she's at. She trains year round, and for him to take it, it's not okay. He might be able to compete in college, but he will never be able to compete on a national level. Never.
Is there anything else you'd like to say about this?
Why is it that transgender and LGBTQ have taken away so many rights for women? We have fought so hard for years, and here they are taking it from us in sports, and they're taking it from girls who don't deserve it and don't understand.
You know, that is a great question there, isn't it? And I would love, especially for these woke liberal feminists, to answer that question, because these are the women who claim to stand by all women, stand for women's rights. They cry about men who don't identify as women every single day, cry about the patriarchy every single day, but then they are all for, heavily all for, men who identify as women going into their sports, safe spaces, etc., etc. They are actively taking away rights of women. It doesn't make sense. And back to this competition, these girls don't deserve this. We say this all the time. They don't deserve to lose out on places, state titles, and the OSAA should be ashamed of themselves. Any competition that is associated with them cannot be classed as fair. The integrity of all their competitions, it's gone because you're not allowing fairness to play out. You're allowing men, boys, to go into these girls' sports and take everything away. But leave your thoughts down below, ladies and gentlemen. What are your thoughts on this? Male runner winning the state title. What are your thoughts on the audience booing and the mother who spoke out against this situation? I'd like to know. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like rating. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video, comment on this video, share this video, follow my socials down below in the description. But until next time, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day, stay safe, and I'm out.